EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and then Power Field at Mile High. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Denver. Raheem Blackshear on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here we go. Right to the air goes Young.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
2nd down and 3. From the gun, it's Young. That's to the right, caught by Sanders. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They face 2nd down and 7. Another run here with Hubbard. He'll take this down to the 47. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. Third and 5. Out of the shotgun, Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
He's got his tight end, Sanders. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
2nd down and 8. To throw is Young. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Young to throw on first down. He's got it at the 7. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Panthers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice
drive, brother.
Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So after one, set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
2nd down, Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go now. Black shot. Red cycle. Ready?
On 1st down is Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
On fourth down, Young. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
A first down throw for Nix. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Williams, first down, and he's not done. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Broncos. To throw is Nix. That one intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And the Panthers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He's going to air this one out.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side.
14, Broncos,
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
He'll find his tight end. That's Troutman. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Third down, 3 to go. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. Play action now. It's Nix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. It almost seemed to me before the snap, Mike, that the quarterback was expecting man coverage, and then after the snap, the defense fell into zone, and it just completely mixed them up. You can see he's staring down his receiver, and frankly, I think he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
On 4th down, here's Nix. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are going to be aggressive all day long.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Right, right.
To throw, Young. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll go. Young. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the linebacker, Cody Barton.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And this throw batted away and incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? On second down, it's Nix. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Panthers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads, but 4 interceptions into today's game. You find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
And he will score. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Eddie Pinheiro.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Nix now on first and 10. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Back to throw is Nix. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the option, here's Williams. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
A loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter.
21. Broncos nothing.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Nix gonna throw for it. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Ready.
Young to throw on first and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Broncos are going to take over here up near the 40.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on time. We'll go play action with Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't, and they get nothing on the extra point. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Young to throw on first down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. The Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Second down, Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
On the ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Stick. Mega. Red. Yellow. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points, Greg. Very interesting here. They are just... score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So now the Panthers and Young will attempt the 2-point conversion. He'll drop to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but a marker is on the field, and we need to check this call. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Marvin Mims now from his own end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A first down throw for Nix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He connects with Mims. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They proved much the best in this one. Again, a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game, and ride that to victory. We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Denver. And this is going to be out of bounds. Flags come in. That is a brutal mistake to start the game. Opening kickoff, out of bounds, brings the ball to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be 2nd down.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. On the ground, this is James Cook. He'll take this down inside the 30. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And he will score. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Bills. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Nix. Open is Troutman downfield. He's got it. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
That's good for a Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Play action now. It's Nix. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
17 at the Bills' 45-yard line.
We are through 1. The Bills with the early advantage. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. On 2nd down, it's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Slot receiver headed right. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught on the right side by Sutton.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost him 5. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. The perennial Pro Bowler Justin Tucker has it on the tee. And off we go from Denver. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, They allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
From the gun, Jackson. That'll be caught, and he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, here's Mims. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And third down coming up.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Nix from the gun on third down. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions, and so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Second down, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Now Jackson. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love that.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This throw left side, taken in by the rookie wide receiver. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Broncos. Here's Nix to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now Now Nick's going to look to throw. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on time. On fourth down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Jackson now on second down. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. Third and a yard. They'll run the sneak. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. One quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. A first down throw for Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Henry. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down. Jackson looking to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
2nd and 10, Jackson to throw again. Now he'll run.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. Now it's Jackson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Jackson now. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball. Turnover on downs. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing, mix. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
A first down throw for Nix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Second down, Nix. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front as we send you to Orlando. Going to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing Jackson. This is intercepted. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Ravens' 32-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Mims sent in motion here. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Denver 1st down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Play action now. It's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Baltimore. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion here. First snap, and Lamar's going to throw. Connects with Johnson. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after him.
First down, here's Lamar. A throw left side finds Johnson. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Lamar now from the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. So the Ravens will try for two.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
And again, it's Jackson. Chased out to his right. It's caught for two, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead. We haven't even had time to settle in up here in the booth yet, and just like that, partner, it is already 8-0.
We haven't had time to settle in. How about these coaches' booths next to us up here? How about them guys? One side super happy about how this game started. The other will be searching for some answers.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Motioning Jennings left. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Slot man motioned over. They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And he's brought down for a loss. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No yards on the play, and back-to-back stops forces a 4th and 3.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game. They already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline this penalty. 4th down, drive on the line with this snap. Purdy setting up that play action. His first throw is an interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did the homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead to 14-0. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Another 2-point try coming for the Ravens. Running the read option. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to the bank in just a moment.